Welcome, Virgo, to your beginning of the month of June reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Virgo. This is what you are thinking and feeling. What is in your energy right at this moment, the beginning of June. Ace of Pentacles, hopes and promises, waiting for the universe to gift you. You're like, I have been waiting. I'm waiting for all these new beginnings. I'm waiting for these hopes and promises to go on, to come to me, to do something, right? Just please do something. I also feel too like, it could just be that you're feeling very, prosperous. Maybe you're waiting to attain a bunch of money, that you've been waiting for. Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. This is a very favorable outcome. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. If you get an Ace of Coins, yeah, it's in your favor. Okay, so you have the crown chakra, as I know. You know already, though. You know this is in your favor. And it's because right now, in the present, you have the throat chakra. You've been speaking about this victory that you've been waiting for. There's positive movement, choices, and decisions being made. In the past, it's because you had the prosperity. And you were choosing wisely, but then something happened to your fulfillment and wishes. Okay, so it was like you were being very prosperous, but then you needed to make new choices and decisions because something was not fulfilling the wishes at all. In the near future, you have the base chakra, which is I have patience. So you have the patience to wait for your Ace of Pentacles to come through. But you might be a little bored waiting. A little discontent and a little bored. I think that you are bored waiting. I really feel boredom. Like I'm not doing anything. Nothing's really doing. I'm like not doing anything. I know good things are coming my way, but in the near future, you're like, I'm still waiting for this Ace of Pentacles to come through, and get a little bored over here. So in the near past, you had the prosperity, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You felt like you had this realization of this growth with the support, but then you started having to stand your ground when the fulfillment of wishes went upside down, and you said, I'm not fulfilled anymore. I'm not feeling as nurturing. I'm not feeling as prosperous, as I was before. So it's almost like this is the past to, the past to the past, I guess is how you would say that, further into the past. I guess it's like going further into the past, you were very prosperous, and then coming forward, you started feeling like, oh, it's not working. Something went awry. So definitely something went awry. And it felt like, you have the Six of Pentacles over here, and you just felt like, oh, gosh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, maybe I'm spending too much money. Or maybe now I'm just being too selfish with money. Were you being selfish with money because you knew you only had so much prosperity is what I'm kind of thinking. Or maybe you were only nurturing yourself and you weren't giving to anyone else. And so maybe others seeing you as selfish. Like you're giving all this to you, to yourself, but you're not giving any handouts. You're not helping anyone but yourself. But you're realizing, it's because I have choices and decisions that I need to make. And I need to choose wisely exactly how things are going to work for me. I can't just be sitting over here giving out a handout to everybody. Yeah, I've got money. Yeah, I'm doing okay. But that doesn't mean that I have to give it all away. And so maybe when somebody needed some help, you kind of hid that money. Maybe they were begging like, I need this and I need that. And you're like, but you're asking for things that you don't really need. So yeah, you're kind of like penny pinching it back saying, no, but it's keeping your pockets prosperous. And they see that as well. They know that you're, that you're a little more prosperous than you're making it out to be. And that's fine. It's your money. You should be able to do so. But they don't really see it that way, do they? They see you as being selfish. Because why? You're not going to just hand out to the world because they want a new pair of shoes. Sorry for you. Go, sorry, I can't do that right now, right? Maybe it's because Virgos are very giving. And so when all of a sudden they don't see you giving, they start thinking you're selfish. It's kind of like their own envy, though, right? Their own jealousy. I kind of see jealousy of themselves. Like, they know you have it. You don't want to give it away. I'm a little jealous of what you have. So with the, with the page over here is still the realization. The only difference between the two realizations is this: the realization that if I'm going to grow and keep continuing to do the things I need and have the new beginnings I need, I cannot be giving handouts to everyone. And this person over here, you could be dealing with another earth sign. It could be a Capricorn or a Taurus, and they're having the reflection, that you do have this money. I'm sorry. It's like, you do have this money. Don't tell me you don't have this money, Virgo. I know you have this money. I know the way you save money, okay? And you're just like, no, you're having this realization, if I keep giving it away, I'm not going to have any. Okay, so, yeah, I just see this as also yourself as the Page of Pentacles, as in yourself saying, yeah, I also have the realization, I'm keeping on to this coin. You see this coin? I'm not giving this away. Yeah, no. Okay, because maybe you have other desires, and because you have other desires and other ideas. That's why you're choosing wisely to hold on to this money as well for a lot of you. Okay, or maybe the new idea is you beg too much, and my new idea is I'm not giving it. Not this time, Mr. or Mrs. So then you start realizing that your fulfillment of wishes are upside down, and you're like, it's only going to last so long. Right? I can only hold on to these pentacles so long. And, you're standing your ground a lot now. Now you're even standing it more. And, oh boy, I really do think you're dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn or another Virgo. For a lot of you don't have to be. But you're really standing your ground now, saying, I said no because I'm overcoming some obstacles and challenges. Didn't you see my fulfillment of wishes is not exactly where they're supposed to be at this time? Okay, and it's giving me kind of anxiety. It's like giving you kind of anxiety in its own way. I can feel that anxiety. I don't even have an anxiety card there, but I can feel the anxiety. With the Empress over here, and they're still sitting over here telling you, nope, I don't believe you. I don't believe your fulfillment of wishes is upside down. I don't believe that you don't have the money. Okay, and you're just like, too bad for what you think. I don't care what you think. Okay, and you're just finding this person, immature. Right? They're acting kind of immature because they're not seeing it the way reality really is. It's like, how long do you think I could go without working to where and still paying these bills and doing things to where I still have tons of money? You're like trying to make them understand like I'm not rich, and they're just over here like, nope, don't believe you, Virgo. So over here, you're speaking your truth. You're saying, yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, but that is not the way it is. Okay, but you're still going after your victory and success with the King of Wands. For others of you, if this is just completely love, I can see that you're not really giving them the attention that they believe that they should have because maybe they're selfish as well. Maybe they're just too immature and you're just like, I'm not giving you all this attention. You think you need all this attention and I'm not giving you all this attention. I have the realizations I support you too much and you're not making me happy, so I have to stand my ground against your immaturity. Okay, so that is for others of you who are in love. I see that immediately. It's like you make me happy, but your behavior does not make me happy. And that's where the prosperity with the Six of Coins is coming in, right? So, yeah. And then over here, it's like I speak about, the Two of Wands. Well, I look out, I try to hold on to my coins, and I'm still trying to do everything I can. I'm looking for a job. but I'm a little sad. This is making me sad, and I'm starting to lose faith. And you're talking about how you're losing faith, about how troubled you are financially, how you don't see anything coming to you. This is the present, right? How you're just sad, right? But deep down inside, you're going to attain the things you need because you're Virgo. It's going to happen. You're an earth sign, right? You're going to attain that money. Sooner or later, the hopes and the dreams and the promises are going to come your way. You know it. But right now, you're speaking. And it doesn't mean you're not knowing. You know that this is going to happen. But the way you're speaking is different from the way you are thinking. Deep down. Deep down, you're like, I got this. I'm totally going to have this. I know that the universe is going to give this to me. This could not be the end. But then when you go to speak it, you're just like sad and, kind of, taken back, and I don't know if things are going to go my way. I don't know. It just seems like it's moving further and further and further away from me. I can't seem to get myself back on track. Okay, but then you also are this King of Wands, so you're also telling yourself, but I will have victory and success. Somehow or another, I have to take the action, start getting deep down inside myself and figure out, how am I going to do this? I have to be more loyal and true to myself, okay? And for others of you, if it's not just yourself, then you have a loyal, devoted friend coming in, okay? Or it could be just a friend, maybe even a father, somebody coming in telling you, no, everything's going to be okay, and they're speaking and telling you victory. No, it's okay. Just take your strength back. Everything's going to be okay. And maybe they even offer you a job. Maybe this is a person that offers you a job. And then that's when you see your prosperity. Otherwise, this person is saying, no, that's not going to happen. Okay. And they start getting you to understand the loyalties to yourself. Don't talk like that. Don't talk down about yourself like that. That is not going to happen. I see that the world loves you and that everything's going to be fine. You just need to take more action, get yourself back on track, figure out who you are inside, and everything's going to come your way. Okay? Start having a little more self-confidence over here with the Lovers. You just need more self-confidence and more self-strength. Okay, getting back into union with yourself. Start seeing yourself the way you need to see yourself. Start examining the situation. Okay, because if this is something that you really, really want, then go after it. Start loving it. Start giving it attention. Take the negative and put in the positive. Stop making it such a burden for yourself. Because if you really want victory, they're telling you, or you're telling yourself, okay. I'm telling you, if this is yourself, just one second, guys. If this is yourself, you're already in hermit mode. You know it and I know it. You're already in hermit mode because you've already gone inside. They didn't throw us a hermit card because there's no reason to. Right? Because we already know. If this is yourself, then you're going into hermit mode, giving yourself a motivational speech. Otherwise, for others of you, this is somebody else giving you a motivational speech. Okay, and they're trying to tell you, get out of your insecurities, get out of the burdens, stop thinking like this. Start going for the movement and choices and decisions that you need. Okay, start thinking about passionate new beginnings. Think of where you're going to start. Think of the things that you need to do to get back on top. Okay, what enterprise do you need? Okay, or do you need, a creative new fresh start? Are you creative? Are you painting? Are you doing something? And you're like, I don't have any creative new thought. I don't know what to do now. And now you're gonna start thinking. And they're telling you, start thinking about that. And it looks like that's exactly what you're doing with the Ace of Cups. You're starting to think. You're starting to get back to where you need to be. You're starting to understand, yes, I'm going to move forward. Yes, I can have these positive movement forward. I can charge at this and take change. I'm going to change my behavior, change the way I think, and get moving. Now, if this is love, once again, we're going to change the scenario for a second. Okay, if this is love, then this person is telling you, maybe you should start thinking about what this person is doing for you in love. Does this person have a crush on you? Because I'm going to tell you, for some of you, this person, it's either a loyal friend or a person who has a crush on you, is coming in to tell you that this person is nothing but a burden. They take advantage of you, and I do see codependency here. They're very codependent on you giving them everything, and they get you inside your head, and they give you emotional anxieties when you don't do what they want you to do, because you do love them. And this person's saying, no, you shouldn't do that. You should not allow someone to burden you like that. You need to take back the control for yourself and start making the more positive choices forward for yourself, saying, where is my cups of love? Is it really for this person? Or is this person just so much of a hassle that I really need to move past this person? And they're really getting you thinking, or once again, you're in your head doing all of these evaluations, okay? So over here in the near future, you have the I have the faith, I have the courage, I can get through this. And you're telling yourself, I can have my Ace of Pentacles. This is where you're starting, you know, it's like, I've got this. Universe is going to give this to me because I know what I need to do. Patiently waiting. 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles upside down. Discontent and boredom is the Page of Swords, with the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. And who is the Queen of Cups? Because if this is a new love, which I just heard, who is this new love? Tell us who the new love is. New love of yourself, for a start, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Is this a new fresh start of the person that you're already with from the past? It looks like it could be, but it is a new love. Is it a new fresh start? Clarify on the Queen of Cups for me, please. So, yes, you have this, the faith, and then you have the 9 of Swords coming upside down, and it's telling you, yeah, you know, I have this relationship, and I have the faith to get through this. I do not need to sit over here and think inside my head and have doubts and suspicion, okay, about what's going on. Okay, and it looks, you know, and that's exactly what it looks like. It's like I wasn't reflecting enough to what was exactly going on in my scenario. I didn't plant enough seeds. And maybe it was you didn't have a chance to, but now you're, you know, it's kind of like you didn't plant the seeds in the past like you should have. It's maybe, you know, because it was like maybe you were spending too much on yourself as well as somebody else. And it's like I didn't save enough. I was always getting things, you know, to other people. And now you're starting to have the impatience. And the impatience is that patiently waiting. I'm having impatience while waiting. So I'm going to try to wait a little more patient. I'm going to try to have more patience. And you're telling yourself, you know that you've been so impatient, but you know you need to slow it down and be like, okay, I have to be a little more patient, because you know, right? And you also know what? Because of the discontent and boredom. I'm bored. I'm tired of sitting around here, and it's making me feel edgy. I'm getting edgy because I know I should be out there making pentacles. I'm edgy, okay? I'm feeling like this is never going to end, ever. That's kind of where that impatience is. It's kind of like one day you're patient, the next day you're not, right? So you're trying hard, you know, very hard over here to keep your emotions together and keep your patience going. And while you're doing this, the discontent is I'm, you know, pretty much communicating about how bored I am, how I'd like to get out of the house, how I'd like to do the things I would do. And it's not so much that you can't get out of the house in the near future. You can go wherever you want, except for you don't have the pentacles for a lot of you to do anything. So you've already, you know, you've already spent all of your, you know, all of your money. There's nothing really coming in. So you're just bored. You're bored of doing the same thing day in, day out. Yeah, I can go outside now and I can go to the restaurant if I had money, you know, or if I had this or that, but I only have so much. Now, I don't believe in my Heart of Hearts, that you're completely broke. Okay, it's just that you know that you have to divide it into groups of what you have. And this is why you cannot give it to this other person. This is why this other person is so upset in the past, is because they know you still have money. Okay, it's just not where you want to be. Okay, so you're feeling very discerned about this. The more you observe of how much your money keeps going away, you're getting discerned. When is it coming? Where is this Ace of Pentacles? You know, you're moving on. You're trying to keep yourself emotionally balanced and keep telling yourself, I know it's coming. Everything's going to be fine. And I'm going to be prosperous pretty soon. Right? With the Queen of Wands upside down, you're like, here comes that frustration. Now you're just getting frustrated. Okay, it's almost like I feel like you put in a job application. You're waiting for this job to come through. You're feeling very unstable, right? You're becoming very unstable. You're having some real doubts going on, and it's really getting you frustrated. It's like the Eight of Cups, they are not coming towards you. You keep putting in job application, and it's just not, it's not going your way. Either that or you're waiting for your job to reopen, and it's like, not today, not today, you can come back next time. And it's just very disappointing, and it just makes you feel like they've kind of abandoned you. But with the Ace of Pentacles over here in the near future, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, they know that it's coming through. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's a past job, and they're just kind of juggling around whether or not when they're going to open their doors. And it really is making you have anxiety a lot, and you're really just waiting. But it will, the good news is coming in pretty soon, that it will be opening up. For others of you, you did put in that job application, and pretty soon it will give you the good news that you have a new job, and you have this, whoa, expecting, look at that, Knight of Cups flying out, going to accept, right, and expect this new job to open up. And you can see beyond the horizons now with the Page of Wands that finally you get to do exactly what you want, and the options are here, and now you have the opportunity to take back what's yours. And I'm telling you right now, as soon as you get this new paycheck, you are going to hold tight to this money. It's probably tighter than you have in a long time. I do not see this money going anywhere soon. For those of you going back to the scenario of love, you have this relationship, and you're having the faith that everything's going to work out. With the Nine of Swords, you're just kind of, like I said before, kind of, still in your head a little bit of it, because you're a little bit worried that your person is not going to do exactly what you want them to do, right? You're patiently waiting. Maybe you're waiting for them to change, to come back around, to stop acting immature, and you're just having doubts that they probably will not stop being immature. With the King of Pentacles over here, you're just, and it's really getting you down, right? This behavior is really getting you down because you are starting to believe that there could be a desired end. And I think the patience to the impatience is whether or not this person is, going to see you in a different light. Are they going to stop acting immature? Are they going to, start, just grow up, really, right? Just grow up. And you're just really trying to figure out whether or not is this going to be the end, my friend? It's going to be the end because they're causing you discontent. Okay, you're becoming discontent within this relationship and the way that they're acting. You're kind of watching them and paying attention to their behavior and seeing whether or not you're going to actually move forward with them. Okay, because you do love this person, you do adore this person, and you can see that they love and adore you, but they have some serious issues that need to be dealt with. Okay, and you see it as the Queen of Wands. Maybe your person even has a gossiping issue. They gossip too much. They're always gossiping. Okay, and they just need to be quiet, right? And that's just coming a part of that immaturity. And so you're really thinking about the Eight of Cups of whether or not you're going to just end this, walk away from this, and go get your Ace of Pentacles, because you see better things for you. You know that the universe has better things for you. So is this relationship coming to an end? Okay, because you're just, the more you keep dealing with this person, the more they're making you shy away, because they're making you go into a hermit mode all the time because you're so disappointed trying to think of how to do things. And then in the near future, you have, the Six of Cups juggling. They're just making you feel very unstable. There is no stability going on within this relationship. It's almost like I said before, you feel that they're very codependent on you, and you just are looking out going, maybe there is something better. Because I know that I could probably find true love somewhere else, because I don't think that they can really give you exactly what you're looking for. They have love for you, but there's something about them that is just rubbing you wrong. It's the codependency, it's the not understanding, it's the always begging for money, and not spending money wisely, always, looking for a handout. Then slandering you kind of to your face, telling you you have money, I know you have money, or whatever it is, right? Take it how it resonates. And you're just kind of looking out going, I think that could find something better out there. I think the universe may have something better for me. So you're going to kind of take control back from this situation. Okay? Really going to take back control in this situation and make this person understand you're either going to change or we're done. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune came upside down for the majority of it. It is over because it's just too much. There's just too much heartache over here. It's just, this person's just too immature. Okay. So, yeah. The Death card. Okay. So, two different scenarios for you guys. Take it how it resonates. Okay. And the angels want you to know that there is more opportunity. We just seen that with the Seven of Cups. So always make sure that you choose a new direction, whichever direction you're going in. Just make sure that it's the healthy one that's going towards the opportunities and not keeping you in a standstill. Right? You don't want to be in a standstill. Okay. Yeah. But you're going to have to wait because there is a perfect timing for everything. Okay. And your soul wants you to know your soul wants you to understand pleasure. My life is deliciously joyous. So no matter how it is, make sure that whatever you're picking for you when you're choosing a new direction, just make sure that you are picking it for your pleasure. Do not do it, for nothing else than to keep yourself happy, no matter what it is. Right? And they want you to know that's what it is. You need to find your pleasure. Okay? Things that make you happy. You want a penny pinch and you know exactly what you're doing with your money, that's pleasure. Right? Because maybe you have your own pleasure that you want to do. Okay? And for some of you, let's see what you're going to do with this partner. For some of you, you even have a new love coming in. Okay, so with the partner that's codependent, this is pay attention to the red flags. For others of you, it's let your friends help you. This one is release your ex. And there's that codependency. I seen that. And for others of you, you have a new love coming in. What do we have for the new love spirit? It's trust. Let go of any control issues that are in the way. And stay optimistic about your love life. Okay? So, there you have. There you have it. And that is for you. And, oh, excuse me, I dropped my card. Okay, and I will see you next time. Peace and love to each and every one of you. If you like that, please like and subscribe. Bye, friends.